I never imagined my daughter Emily's Sweet 16 would unravel into a family catastrophe. But looking back, the signs were there. Emily, my thoughtful, straight-A student, juggled school, dance, and a part-time job while saving for college. She deserved a night to shine. I spent months planning her perfect evening at a rooftop ballroom in San Diego, with twinkling lights, elegant decor, and ocean view that sparkled under the night sky. It was heartfelt, not extravagant, just what Emily wanted. The night started flawlessly. The music pulsed, the food delighted, and Emily glowed in her pale blue satin dress, twirling with friends. Watching her, my heart swelled with mother's pride, the kind that makes every sacrifice worthwhile. But unbeknownst to me, a storm was brewing in the form of my younger sister, Vanessa. Vanessa always craved the spotlight. Weddings, holidays, even funerals. She'd twist any event to center herself. I'd made excuses for years. That's just Vanessa. Deep down, I knew she thrived on attention, and without it, she turned venomous. I hoped she'd let Emily have this moment. But I was wrong. As Emily danced her favorite song, the music abruptly stopped. A voice blared through the speakers. This party should have been mine. All eyes turned to Vanessa, swaying unsteadily by the DJ booth, microphone in hand, champagne-fueled defiance in her eyes. The room froze. Emily's smile faded, but she stood calm, unshaken. Vanessa's rant continued. 16 years ago, I was supposed to have a party like this. But no, someone got pregnant and ruined it. She pointed at me. The accusation stung, a twisted retelling of a past she'd long manipulated. Guests shifted uncomfortably. I was too stunned to move. Then Emily stepped forward, her voice steady. Then you're really going to love the surprise. A screen flickered to life, showing grainy home footage from 16 years ago. It was Vanessa, young and furious, screaming at our parents. I don't want a stupid party. Cancel it. I want the money for a trip to Paris. Our father's pleading voice followed. We already paid for the dress, the DJ, but Vanessa shouted, unpay them. The ballroom gasped. The video ended and silence fell. Vanessa's face turned scarlet. That was edited, she cried, but her voice cracked with desperation. No one believed her. My mother, usually the peacemaker, stood up. Enough, Vanessa, she said, her voice sharp. You begged us to cancel your party. Now you're rewriting history, because Emily got the night you threw away. The room's energy shifted. Vanessa, clutching the microphone, realized she'd lost control. Her husband, Paul, stood at the crowd's edge, his face unreadable. Paul, say something, she pleaded. He exhaled, weary. I'm done, Vanessa. With you, with the drama. You humiliated yourself tonight. Gasps rippled through the crowd. Vanessa reached for him, but he stepped back. I can't keep doing this, he said, then walked out. In a final act of chaos, Vanessa chased after him, her heels slipping on spilled champagne. She crashed to the floor, her dress soaked, mascara streaking. No one moved to help. The spotlight she craved now exposed her in a harsh, unforgiving light. Emily, unfazed, stepped forward with a smile. Wow, Aunt Vanessa, I thought you'd love the surprise. Vanessa hissed. You set me up. Emily replied coolly. I just showed what you said. You did the rest. My father, usually reserved, added, You're 32, throwing a tantrum at your niece's birthday because you're not the center of attention. Vanessa scrambled to her feet, dress clinging to her legs. Fine, I'll go, she muttered, storming out, her heels echoing hollowly. No one stopped her. Emily slipped her hand into mine and whispered, Best birthday ever. Despite the chaos, I couldn't help but agree. It was unforgettable. The next morning, I braced for Vanessa's retaliation. Instead, my phone buzzed with notifications. Vanessa had posted a lengthy Facebook rant, tagging me, Emily, and our parents. She painted herself as a victim, claiming I got pregnant at 16 to ruin her sweet 16, that Emily orchestrated the party to shame her, and that we were all toxic. She ended with a dramatic ultimatum. Unfriend me if you support them. Some believed her, leaving sympathetic comments. But guests in the party pushed back. That's not what happened. One wrote, You threw a champagne glass. My mother commented, We have the video. Vanessa, you begged to cancel your party. The tide turned as the truth spread. Then Emily's friend uploaded the full Meltdown video to TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. It went viral, showing Vanessa's rant, the old footage, the glass shattering in Paul's exit. Comments flooded in, "Most satisfying downfall ever." Imagine holding a grudge over a party from 16 years ago. Vanessa's high school classmates chimed in, recalling her entitled behavior. Her public image crumbled. Vanessa was a real estate agent, where reputation is everything. Her company fired her for unprofessional conduct after the video spread. 2 weeks later, Paul filed for divorce, citing the party as his breaking point. He took the house and car, leaving Vanessa with nothing. No job, no husband, no friends to defend her. For the first time, she faced the consequences of her actions. Months later, a letter arrived in Vanessa's handwriting. Pages of accusations blamed me for her lost party, job, and marriage. She ended with, "I hope you're happy." I smiled, not out of spite, but because I was free. I'd spent years tiptoeing around her chaos, teaching Emily to do the same. But Emily's grace that night showed me we didn't have to anymore. We never heard from Vanessa again. I hope she finds peace, but that's no longer my burden. To anyone dealing with a toxic sibling or someone who dims your light, you don't have to set yourself on fire to keep them warm. Let go, choose peace, and reclaim your story.